And Lackey coming out of double doors, looking for a bit of presence towards the CT side of mid, but nothing to be found thus far. Instead, they find Hobbit lurking in on short. And Forrester takes him down with a very clean headshot. 5 versus 4 now for Entropiq as they head towards this A-bomb site.
Yes, indeed. Now Axel has to hold down long right now. Same goes for nafany. He's going to find the first beautiful headshot on the Forrester, but does get shut down by Krad. And Axel is now in a lot of trouble. Is going to find a beautiful shot on NickelBack. I say a lot of trouble, but he's the...
It's been a very weird day for CIS Counter-Strike and for Oceania Counter-Strike. But Gambit looking to turn everything on its head, being the favourites and staying the favourites as Shio rips Krad's face off with a deagle shot. And an upgrade to an AK-47 comes in quite nicely. Smoke is yet to fade. Shiro can easily back out of this or hop his way up towards the wall as NickelBack lies in wait towards the short angle. And another smoke will come on in. Shiro peeks ahead of it, finds the bomb, and that's great information. Rotation should be coming in now. A minute left on the clock, and nafany on the bomb site has a lot left to do.
Yes, indeed. He's in a great spot right here to do great things, but it's going to go down to Lackey. Now Hobbit and interz in a 2 versus 3 retake scenario, and Entropiq are looking very good to win this round. Now Hobbit with that AK-47 region, well, the Oceania region earlier to this morning. Now we're still in a 2 versus 3, but it does look like Gambit are going for the exit frags, but interz, his feet were spotted. Hobbit now with the AK is going to try to perhaps prevent Entropiq from saving those weapons because the economy from Gambit is still looking quite good.
Yeah, nafany will be worse off, but...
Entropiq only trying to decide where they want to go. Krad is going to go out of the doors, finds the first one to Hobbit. nafany not going to go for the trade frag. Perhaps a nice decision because no one, or well, not a single smoke is towards middle, so he could... Oh, Krad! No words for that one. Comes out, finds his 3rd kill in the round, and Entropiq now in a 5 versus 2. I mean, I didn't give my prediction yet on this one, but honestly, Entropiq, you guys are looking good.
As I said, Entropiq have been dealing with Titans lately, and they seem to struggle far more against Tier 2 teams than they do against the best of the best. Already beating NaVi 2-0, and Lackey looking like he's stealing another kill away. Exile will fall. Shiro in a 1 versus 5. And I know Shiro is good, but I don't think he's this good. He may even struggle to save the AWP over into the next as they slowly close around his position. There is money galore to spare on this Entropiq side, so they don't care if they lose a few players as long as they catch out Shiro. But no, it's a flawless...
Well, he's the highest rated player on this lineup. But that is, of course, in the past 3 months, and he's not looking as good as he did earlier on this one is. And Lian is going to find a no-scope there onto Hobbit. And now Entropiq are coming towards his B site. interz, loses his head just like that. nafany now coming in. But Entropiq, this is looking like a very dominant round because look at the positioning of Elian.
Yeah, Elian, he's on the rear flank though, but he does get spotted. Has to fall back down short. Shiro closes on his position, sees the head, finds a frag. Now in this 3 versus 2 retake, it's going to be incredibly difficult. They don't have utility, but it's going to be a one they have to go for. Forrester hides under window as his compatriot hides behind double doors. They have great positioning here. They can trade off of each other, and Forrester starts things off. No trades needed just yet. He sees Axel jumping around, finds another head. All down to Shiro, picks up his first. Can he deny a round from Entropiq? And he gets the frag. Does he have enough time on the bomb? Grabs the defuse kit and starts it off. Gambit finally put a 4th on the board, but it's not done with ease. Shiro forced to find a 3K in that round, and he does it in an X.
From the CD spawn, but now the execute is coming, and Shiro and Hobbit are going to try holding this under lockdown. Shiro, fully blind, goes down, and now Krad has to find Hobbit right there. He's still there. How does he survive that long? Finds a kill into Krad, and now Gambit Esports in a 4 versus 3. Hobbit is going to get flashed, but does look away, but is going to go down to Forrester. And now a 3 versus 3 retake.
nafany peeks out from CT with interz, doesn't find the first. Forrester and NickelBack to deny. Gun rounds. Lackey and Forrester, they've done enough, and Forrester not willing to let another 2 versus 1 slip. There we have it. He's going to be hunting the AWP as well. Axel will hear this running up of short. Finds a kill onto Lackey. Forrester saves things over.
Of course, NaVi not going to include them because they did just lose 5 maps in a row to them. Now Shiro here is going to find a kill onto Forrester. We're going to miss that just by a second. But yeah, Gambit Esports, it would be quite crazy if they can pick up this round. nafany here with his team are going to be pushing up from short. This could be huge. They're going to find all the kills. Krad goes down as well. NickelBack and Lackey. There's honestly nothing much they can do right now because Shiro is here. Finds the kill into NickelBack. Second in the round. And Lackey, 1 versus 5.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him thus far. And Gambit, as soon as I, start to cut them down with my words, they pop straight back on up again in a just sizzling fashion. Lackey won't even survive the towards the A-long position. Axel boosted back onto the site with the AWP in hand. Goes in for a repeat, but Alien cuts him down from the pit position. Hobbit has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders now, and he traces Forrester perfectly behind the smoke. Grenade goes down, tags up Lackey, Molotov to follow it up. It's a mess of utility. It's a mess of bodies. Hobbit has allowed one to slip above him. Continues to spray through the smoke, but doesn't realize his mistake. And now boost the player up onto the site. There's a lot left for Gambit to do here.
nafany here has to be careful. All of his teams are going down next to him. He's looking quite scared right now. I'm going to try to play around that smoke, but even that is not happening. Oh my god, Entropiq, what the hell? Gambit, #1 in the world, but Entropiq.
Entropiq, who made it to Premier, actually.
Yourself, probably.
Dealing heavy damage. Oh, yeah, so they made it through Premier. They won Premier. They made it to ESL Pro League. And nafany does shut down Krad early on. nafany wants his own spot in ESL Pro League, which I think they have anyway off the world rankings. But that's besides the point. A double entry now for Gambit. They are very, very eager to deny this double digits round for Entropiq, and so far, looking so good. They will have to deal with Forrester, who's playing sneakily behind double doors, and the AWPer in mid. Charging on top, nafany. There's very little opportunity for him to survive this engagement, and he does not as a result. All down to interz here as they hurt their way towards his B bomb site. interz finds the first drop zone off. Forrester will fall, and now a 2 versus 4. 40 seconds left on the clock. interz dodges the flashbang, but Elliot doesn't check his corners. interz is a big 3K in the round.
Unsag nafany down to 29 HP. Dropping 4 versus 5. Make that a 3 versus 5. What a shot from nafany. Good to be the half where Gambit come out ahead, but Forrester, he's just come out of nowhere in this round, finding 2 beautiful frags. Can he find more? Yes, he can.
No.
Wonderful 3K now. I do believe he only had 3 bullets. I may be wrong on that.
Oh, now, we've had a disconnect.
Shiro and nafany, 2 versus 5. I do believe that was a dead player, yeah?
It was indeed a dead player. They were killed earlier by Forrester, but now it's their connection killing them softly. And Forrester.
So how many bullets did he not just kill me? Life is hard already with a pistol, and then just that low HP. Lackey though is gonna get his bell rung down to 40 HP. He has to be careful. Interz and Hobbit now 2 versus 5 with the Glaux. Ew.
Getting his bell run. I like that. A nice dink in the face.
It's a dinner bell.
It's a dinner bell, because Entropiq are rather hungry. They're feasting on these Gambit esports players. interz down to 15. Hobbit on 100 with nothing but a Glock. And he's all out of luck as well. Forrester finding interz, and they're just feasting on the eco frags. Gambit can't get anything done in round number 17. Not that they were expected to in the first place, but not even the deagle finds a speck of damage, I do believe. And Alien is just on. They don't do anything wrong here in round number 19. Yeah. And Krad, perhaps this is a little over-aggressive, but if he plays this well, if he gets a flash from the team, then he's going to find one. He doesn't even need a flash. nafany will fall. NickelBack doubles up, and now a 5 versus 3. Gambit are crumbling in front of our very eyes in the quarterfinals of an RMR event. Krad sees another, and despite NickelBack's low health, he's still in a great position to at least give information to his AWPer that there's a man on long. The deagle could get something done here. Axel will find Alien. Hobbit finds Krad, and the textbook has clearly been closed a little bit. Perhaps they skim read the text as Lackey finds another. NickelBack following up. Shiro now 1 versus 2. And
for Gambit to win the round, especially with Axel's position now. He could get overwhelmed quite soon. Unless he's, of course, going to be flanking NickelBack. But NickelBack. Okay, looked like he was expecting it, but Axel, so damn good. Finding these 2 headshots, finds a 3rd. Cannot find a 4th. But the damage has
failed every single time. It's not necessarily resulted in a win for the team that comes back, as we saw.
Alien right here, holding under. Oh, Hobbit in the smoke. Look at this. Forrester could go absolutely huge here. Oh, Lackey finds the first, finds the second, and Forrester. These big kills are not really going to go his way. nafany takes out Forrester, so unlucky, Forrester. Lucky is in the server. And someone might say that Gambit are quite unlucky.
Oh dear. That one's already been used. That you stole the joke from Entropiq in chat. I know.
Wasn't on the stream yet.
Good for you. Good for you. But moving on. Axel pulls off a nutty headshot towards Alien, and in this 3 versus 3 situation, there is still a little glimmer of hope for Gambit. They do have to group up towards the safe bomb site, and they need to do it quickly, as there's a lone defender there for the time being. Krad and Axel both trading damage, but neither one results in a kill. Oh my god, Krad, the readjustment will fell nafany for the time being. The bomb coming in from short on the back of Shiro. Eventually finds a kill onto Krad. But now look at this, a player coming in from short and another in from CT. NickelBack starts to spray through the boxes, won't find anyone just yet. Still a 2 versus 2. Axel has an off angle. Can Shiro deal with the aggression towards the site itself? No, Lackey ensures that Axel's left in the 1 versus 2, and he gets absolutely overwhelmed. Entropiq are going to pick up a 15th round on the board. And Gambit, what is happening? They're imploding before our very eyes. It's been a pretty rough ride in this RMR event so far. They struggled to even get 3-2 in the bracket, and Entropiq now looking to send them straight to
this point. Virtus.pro look better than Gambit.
I mean, yeah, they had a closer game in this series against Entropiq, but they still put up a damn good fight on it, and their mental resilience is certainly a testament to just how good this squad is. But they're not really going to need resilience as Forrester gets a 2K spray down, and we could be done right here and now, and we will be! Forrester doubles up, Lackey seals the deal, and ladies and gentlemen, we're done! Gambit have just been dominated! Number 14 in the world. And as we head into the second game of the series, will be Entropiq on the CT side, and there will also be Alien to find an entry, already crushing the morale, no doubt, of this Gambit side. And now in the 5 versus 4 situation, Forrester has a lot to do, but we know how mean he can be on the USP. Actually doesn't find one just yet. Flashbangs rain on down, but there we go. Forrester with a quick peek finds one. NickelBack onto another. Lackey finding another. All down to nafany. He gets ruined by Lackey.
On the Mac 10 though. Let's see what they can do with these weapons. Now Alien is going to take out Hobbit. Has to be careful. Down to 16 HP. Tickle would take him out, but player's not going to be able to get into tickling distance because nafany and Axel now 2 versus 4.
Oh no!
Why are you laughing, Tom?
Because Tickle, he sprays a couple of bullets through that smoke. Perhaps he can find Axel. I was going to say nafany almost puts himself into the line of sight, but no, bomb will now go down. It's a CTs to retake. However, as much as I'm hyping this round up, it is 3 M4s up against just 2 Tech 9s. If Gambit won this round, that would just be intense, insane. White, as they come in for the retake. Oh my god, Axel's going to double up. It's all down to NickelBack. It's actually the 1 versus 2. Make that 1 versus 1, and nafany has a chance. The smoke will get dropped. The Tech 9 spam could still come in here.
Oh no.
Oh no, nafany doesn't realize it's actually sticking to the fuse. Gambit comes so close.
Textbook, babe.
Lost to Young Ninjas and also to Fiend. That definitely won't help their cause at this point. And also, this match has not been factored into the system just yet. Krad will be factored into the system as interz goes for a double entry. Make that a triple entry combined for Gambit on just the, well, downgraded weaponry.
How do you feel about nafany's picture with the rest?
I feel like...
Also, looking way stronger now. It's Gambit's time to shine. Forrester is going to come in though, finds 2 kills. Gambit's time to shine, I said. But Alien is going to steal away the show. Light. No. 3-3, the spotlight of the health of Hobbit, but nafany, the little rebel he is not going to be waiting behind the smoke. He is going to be coming out, finds the headshot onto NickelBack. Now Alien could perhaps find a trade frag, but nafany is not going to overstep. He's going to stay with his team in here. On the sidelines, Gambit Esports looking to go towards his B bomb side. Alien going to find a nice kill into nafany. There he is, definitely going to overstep right there. Isn't going to be welcomed with open arms. Now Forrester right here behind the wood, laying around his smoke. Now as soon as that smoke goes away, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But right now, oh, the timing right there. Not quite sure what he was trying to do right there. Perhaps look away from a flash, but it's going to go down. Now Gambit, 4 versus 2. Entropiq, run, time to save.
I mean, interz not great. You definitely want to save over that A1S, but also making running noises towards short isn't the greatest idea you could have. As interz and Hobbit
be throwing a smoke Make sure that no one from scaffolding right there is going to be able to enter. Ooh, NickelBack, this position, he could be getting it all, but oh no, the flashbang, the timing is horrible. Goes down, and if not for that flashbang, if he didn't get flashed in, he would have gotten at least 1 kill.
Yeah, he plays anti-flash for his own team's flashbang, and it comes back to bite him so horribly. Krad as well will fall to nafany, and in this 2 versus 4, Forrester and Alien have a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they will deal with nafany, the man who evaded death earlier. And now the timer is ticking down. Hobbit has found Forrester, though. Alien goes for the wall bang. It's not going to be enough. And Axel cuts him to pieces. Bomb goes down before time as well, so the cash is even.
Yeah, now nafany spraying and praying through the smoke. NickelBack. Ooh, Hobbit is going to find headshot onto Alien now. NickelBack with the trade frag. Now, NickelBack playing behind the sandbags. Single molly. Could flush him out. Hobbit does actually have that molly, but he's holding the flank, so he's going to be playing around these sandbags to perfection. The nade is going to come in, takes him down to 16 HP with the molly. Still yet to come. Now Hobbit is going to bring that, and bye-bye NickelBack.
Well, yeah, you're going to kiss his band days goodbye. And now in this 3 versus 3, it's looking pretty convincing for Gambit once again. Enters. I was going to say lovely entry, but he whiffs the spray. Now it's looking rather lackluster for Gambit. Only 5 seconds left on the clock, and look at this. Hobbit has to save the AWP over. And that's a great round for Entropiq. They have 3 left alive.
For some cheeky wallbangs for the AWP right there. I think it would have been nice if that was a hit, but Krad is going to be pushing through nafany. He is going to find him. I don't think he quite spotted him. Just got blind sprayed through the smoke, and now Gambit once again at an advantage, currently 5 versus 4. And Forrester, his position could be huge, but I'm pretty sure Gambit are going to check it. Axel right under him. He's looking to check this one, but Forrester is going to come out ahead with a frag.
On delaying, are they even going to be able to win out this execute if they don't go quickly? Hobbit, though, lining up for a smoke, and as is Shiro. This is where the execute comes on in. The rotate has been called, and Forrester can't even find the first frag. nafany to deny. Molotovs rain on down from the retake, as interz is in mid. He will be attempting to deny any flanks behind and down the ladder. Also, he'll get any information on the mid-cross due to the which calls for a force bite to meet the current weaponry standard. And I think that will be the case. nafany bags an AWP for the squad. Hobbit does deal with NickelBack, though. And that's a huge kill to be. Theory, 2 hours of, like, scrims, that kind of stuff every day.
Also,
you're right.
Valorant.
Yeah, a lot of pros did go to Valorant. I don't think that was necessarily because of the map pool.
No, it's
a lot
something
of them just
new.
Wanted a change of pace, and also a lot of them were just bad at CS now. Yeah, I called you out, tier 2 NA.
Scream though, he was great. Just didn't get any opportunities.
Scream was quite a one-dimensional player, and that was proven by his time on Game ELIGE. And he was great when the meta was very focused on fragging, but now with all the utility plays and like die-hard teamwork, Scream just doesn't really fit into the current meta of Counter-Strike. Yeah, Entropiq certainly fit into the current meta of Counter-Strike, as they are fantastic. And despite their performance on this map thus far, Shiro looking the wrong way, gets decapitated. That's the bomb dropped, and enters. He's got money, he's got time, but can he win out of 1 versus 4? He removes the AWPer, has a good read onto the fact Lackey might be pushing through Ivy, but Lackey doesn't get over aggressive, and this will be rewarded if he doesn't go down to interz here. Interz spins on in, and there we go. Lackey finds the frag and chop.
Well, the ace slide, but oh, Krad, I'm not even sure he spotted him, just spraying. Yeah, don't think he spotted him. And nafany is going to punish NickelBack here, though. Finds Krad through the smoke. Gambit absolutely shutting down Entropiq after they are able to find the entry frag. But now it's Lackey's time to shine. He has been pretty good on this map so far. And he is going to be holding the side here. Where's he going to push? Hobbit. Oh, Hobbit didn't spot him. He's running out with his knife. Lackey finds a kill.
No.
A 3 versus 3. Lackey is going to be aggressing once again. Has to be careful. The AWPer is there, but Lackey, he's on fire right now.
Well, oh, Jesus Christ. Did they just... Okay, I thought that was the AWPers killing each other. The kills were instantaneous there. There was a fraction of a second in it. And now Forrester on the rear flank gets cut down, and nafany seals the half. I really hope this goes to a third map because I cannot see wait to see who will win that out. Elian starts off strong though, finds a header one. Hobbit to trade. nafany not able to deal with aggression towards Ivy. Oh my goodness, Hobbit's going to find a 3K. Where's this come from? Now the bomb dropped in the presence of Short, meaning Forrester has to deal with a 1 versus 4 at the pistol, and it's not looking great for Entropiq out here. Gambit finally able to win out one of the pistols in a relatively convincing fashion here.
Yeah, Vertigo is starting to look like DE_Gambit. Forrester now is not going to find Hobbit. A bit of a sloppy encounter to get quite close. Now Entropiq are being let loose. It's as though, ooh, that is not a slow peak you want to do, especially when NickelBack is on the other end. Currently is a 4 versus 5 for Entropiq, and Exile going to save this round for his team, or well, not really save, it already was going in their favor. And Alien, 1 versus 4, is going to find a kill into Exile. Does some damage, finds another, and not like this. This would be absolutely insane. But nafany is going to take him out, and that'll be...
Yeah, that'd be quite interesting to see another one come into fruition. It was avoided on Dust 2. Can it be avoided here on Vertigo? Axel hasn't been checked just yet. He finds the first, finds almost a second with a spray down. The FAMAS not quite enough of a high rate of fire to deal with the second opponent there. Bomb shocked over onto the site, and Forrester, who I did tell you to watch out for, but all the wrong reasons in the map pick of Vertigo. Well, and even if he does walk over Krad, I don't think he'll spot him.
Knife?
Oh, Krad? Krad's going to see Hobbit first here. Sees the head, finds the frag, and despite being on only 8 points of health, gets the job done. Now in the 2 versus 4 for a save. Yeah, we need to be careful.
Oh, don't fall.
Now this could be a huge, just meat grinder, especially with Hobbit's position. It's such a hard one to clear. Elian finds a kill to nafany, was blinded by Shiro. Hobbit, in the meantime, estimates ahead of Krad. It's now down to the 4 versus 4 and white. Time is ticking away. Only 20 seconds left. Axel and Shiro on the double up setup. Find a 1 apiece. Now Forrester and Elliot are going to get full blinded by this flashbang. And Hobbit jumping over the boxes finds ahead of Forrester. All down to Elian with 8 seconds left. And Elian gets mowed to pieces. Into seals it.
A flashbang. Well, decoy. Now, the real flashbang is going to come in. Axel can't find the flick. Has to be careful. And Entropiq now coming in 3 versus 5, but this may be too little too late. Axel, he is putting up a show, and now 16-6 on Gambit's own map pick. Now Entropiq ended up winning 16-7 on...
Got a knife aside. Whoever wins a knife round picks a side, and whilst this is Mirage, I'd like to say probably the most even map in the entire game. Some teams do still have a preference. Vertigo, will they be able to replicate that level of success? With so much pressure on their shoulders, they do deal with Lasky to start things off strong. Krad goes down after finding Hobbit. 4 versus 3 as they encroach on this A-bomb site. Can they seal the deal?
That is a question that everyone will be asking. Now NickelBack is going to find Axel. Takes it back into a 3 versus 3, but interz. Beautiful running headshot onto NickelBack. Now Forrester from CD spawn. He has to save this for his team, but is going to go down to Shiro. Alien now. Nice headshot onto Shiro. Was know that there was someone in jungle. Now, is he going to find a kill? No, it's not going to spot nafany right there, but has to be careful. Okay, he still has a lot of bullets, but doesn't matter. nafany is just going to find...
Well, it's the CTs. They're not the ones aggressing. Maybe if you got like a 5-man MP9 rush in the second round, that'd be kind of cool to try. nafany doesn't care about the MP9.
Entropiq. Getting ready to hold onto the speed bomb side. Oh, this moldy. Where has it gone? Not towards the spot that Forrester is in. Alien is going to find interest and is going to distract them. But Forrester is going to find a kill onto Shiro, and Gambit are absolutely being shut down. Forrester finds a second.
Went up 93 points in the HLTV ranking. Well, places, not even points. But that's a story for another day as Alien cuts down nafany as he tries to get cheeky around the B apartment's windows. Forrester has a headshot angle. And oh my goodness, Gambit are being dismantled again in the gun rounds. Hobbit finally claws one back, but it's all down to him now in the 1 versus 4. He's only got the Galil. This is a dire proposition for Gambit to be walking into, and I don't know what's happening here. But they're being cut down very early on the side that they choose to start on.
Yeah, Krad is going to hit his Hobbit. Goes out. Oh, that was a bit shaky from Krad. Decides to throw it while running. There's actually a variant of that smoke where you just stand still. Do a lineup. That is definitely a bit faster. Now nafany Talking about being fast, it's just going to find the headshot on the Krad now. Opening up the path towards the B site.
I mean,
sure, still not sure. Yeah.
Will they finally be able to successfully take this site, though? Because every time they seem to get funneled in apartments, but nafany ensures that Alien can't rain down terror on this bomb site just yet. Forrester trays, but Shiro, he's good for another on his own big green. And Shiro is definitely coming into his own at the start of Mirage here. Hobbit, not so much, but he holds the rotation from the A bomb site. I don't think he'll be gifted any more to what we've seen in every other game so far. Will we actually have a competitive half, though?
7 HP. It does look like the Executor is coming in right here. Nice nade coming in. But the nade is not going to find a kill, and that is what matters right here. Gambit running in. NickelBack finds the first, but it's good round here for Gambit. Oh, Shiro.
Oh, but Alien, though, he's got his eye on the cross. He sees one. That's a brilliant shot to nafany. At close range as well. Barely a single moment to react. Shiro, though, trades back onto Forrester. Krad claws another one back as he's getting spammed down through the boxes. Alien coming in towards connector here. Could be a huge factor. Shiro from the sandwich. Decapitates good old Krad. And Alien now pushes on him with the ult, but he gets spotted. The barrel. As Shiro guns him down through the smoke, and Gambit find their sick. This is true. The pros don't have broken mice, for the most part anyway. We have seen a couple of tech timeouts for uncharged mice. Also, we've seen Krad falling to interz. As you said, nafany finds another onto Alien. The utility is perfect, but they actually force Lackey into a fight with nafany, and nafany loses it. The grenade is fantastic. interz seals the deal. NickelBack sees one in the palace. Another flashbang will aid him in his endeavours. Forrester from the short, though, doesn't realise Hobbit's already on the B site. This whole thing was a ploy. And now NickelBack either has to try and go for the 1v1 on B or just save the M4. And I think he wants this 1v1 fight with Hobbit. He's hurtling his way towards the B bomb site, but why are the A players not rotating? Gambit, the bomb is on the other side. You've got to start rotating now. And interz seals the deal onto Nickel.
And now, Gambit, we're getting ready for something.
Oh. And interz, what an entry onto Lackey there. Lackey has been a bit of a lackey in this game for the squad, but Alien find interz through the wall, right over if they so choose to. As long as they're aware of these bench players, then nafany should be good to continue on over. The flashbang's great. nafany gets a kill onto NickelBack. Doesn't know there's another one towards connector, but if Krad isn't careful, the barrel of his gun will be spotted. nafany isn't fast enough to readjust. Bomb does get planted in the open as Krad runs out of ammunition, tries to switch to the pistol, but it's not quite fast enough. Oh my goodness, Hobbit, he's going to deal with the aggression of Krad. Alien full flashed off, Hobbit finds another. Hobbit's going huge in this round, and now it's all down to the Ultra of Alien to either save or win this round up, but in the 1 versus 2, I think saving will be the only option. Hobbit is decimating Entropiq in round number 14, and now Entropiq won't even be able to hit that all-important 6 white. The bomb is too far gone. It's double digits again for Gambit. This is like a repeat of Vertigo.
Yes, it is, and I was thinking because, of course, this is the last map that was left over in a map pool that
would be quite scary.
Bit too sci-fi for my taste. Grenades with legs.
Taking it very slowly with only 20 seconds left, white.
Yeah, no, this may be too little too late. Krad is going to find Axel. Enters with a trade, but can't quite find a spray transfer. Now Lackey in dark is going to find 1, 2, and 3 in the round. Yeah. Completely agree with you on that one. Now NickelBack. Oh, Shiro, just so damn good with that PGK weapon. Still feels weird seeing, but of course it's a part of the game now. interz is going to find a hedge on the Lackey. Alien and Krad do come out with some trades. 3 versus 3, and a bomb site could still be theirs. Now Krad is going to go down to Shiro. Alien with the trade, and Shiro and Hobbit not a fuse kit though, so they're going to have to come in rather quickly. But they're still looking like they might just come out and win this. Actually, Forrester, what a beautiful headshot. Hobbit now in the 1 versus 2.
Oh, they double swing him, but Hobbit finds the first head. Forrester shot. Well, will he be able to answer anything in this one? nafany, how is he still alive in this smoke? 3 people have just walked into him. Surely they know by now. Oh my god, they're all walking past him. nafany, this could be the play of the day. He's somehow crept behind this entire smoke. Finds the first, looking for more. Sees the second. Oh my goodness gracious me. This round just crumbled.
This half. Now this smoke is definitely favoring Forrester, so if Hobbit does end up swinging out. Oh, what? Forrester, how? There was a gap. You can see the legs. I'm sure the smoke may have rendered differently on this screen, because otherwise there wouldn't have been a reasonable explanation. Besides a fly being on the screen, you can definitely use that excuse. No. It's quite painful when it happens. Now, Shiro.
There used to be a command that flipped between the 3 smokes. I don't know if that's been patched
Astralis
or not.
abused something else. They abused the fact that when the smoke fades, you can see them earlier. That's what they used to abuse.
Are you sure?
I still have I still have a keybind on my keyboard to zoom in on the radar. Now, I'll go back into detail about that pretty soon. Now, we are still in a round. Gotta give my man NickelBack some respect, but he definitely deserves it. Now, Shiro, that's gonna cost Exile's life. But yeah, back to the whole Astralis scenario. There was a time when you would see...
Come on in as the utility gets used up by these Gambit players on the site. Interz unpeaked at just the wrong moment. Will find Krad, but gets traded by NickelBack on the Mac 10. Axel has a lot to do here as they push onto the site. He finds not even the first. NickelBack and Forrester go huge. They keep Entropiq alive in round number 22. Molotovs will start to rain on down as Shiro finds a zywoo and nafany denies the plant. Down to the 2 versus 2 situation here as Shiro and Hobbit have a lot left to do. Oh my goodness, Alien, the headshot onto Shiro was godly. And now Hobbit, it's all down to him in the 1 versus 2 to close out this game. We've seen a lot of clutches today to close out games, White, but can Hobbit seal the deal for Gambit Esports in round number 22?
Oh, that is so damn...
Hit the back of his teammate's head with a flashbang. Oh, Alien? Alien.
Not this again. Not this again.
No. Oh, no! No! That was very unexpected!
Yeah, expect the unexpected right here in this game between these 2 wonderful teams. Now, Lackey probably didn't expect that he would be able to survive, so once again, proving me right there. First, ooh, just gonna be jumping out, finds a headshot. That is quite stylish of him. Sure does find the trade frag. Has a splice sticker. Now that brings me back. It just disappeared for some reason. That is very weird. Now he's gonna find a kill onto NickelBack.
Yikes.
Is going to go down to Alien. And now we are in a 2 versus 2. But look at the HP on the Entropiq boys. Exile is going to pick up the AWP. This retake definitely has to come in. Still looking like Gambit could come out of this one.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good in the 2 versus 2 right now. Axel in with the AWP. Just needs to peek around that corner a centimetre more. Lackey falls off in the nick of time. And there is now no utility for this retake. Oh, the timings are just terrible. So bad for Gambit, so good for Entropiq, but interz doesn't care. He spins on in, finds Lackey. It's all down to Alien White. interz makes a lot of noise whilst running, and interz spins around. Ladies and gentlemen, Gambit Esports, despite a drastic performance in the first map, will pick up the Series 2. Oh, and White, what a roller coaster it's been. So back and forth, especially when it comes to the maps themselves. But